Now to the case of Red Anderson, a United States Air Force doctor who says very strange things have started to happen at his workplace. The odd moments kept happening more often, and one night Red ended up truly scared while he was filming a quick message for his wife about how he was doing.
But yeah, there's that. Anyway, I just had to check the CMO real quick. So I'll be home in a sec, but I love you crazy.
Did you catch it? Behind the doorframe in the back, a dark shape appeared as if it were watching him. Two small shining eyes showed through the darkness and then, within seconds, slipped out of sight. At the same time, a strange sound could be heard, like someone moving around in the same room.
I love you crazy.
He found no sign of anyone or anything in the area. The most troubling part is that when he reviewed the clip, the figure you can see does not look human at all. It looks like something else, something supernatural. As often happens in cases like this, it may not be the first time this presence showed up, and more likely it is the first time Red noticed it, and it has been nearby for a while. It could have been following him for days, or months, or even for years. Nobody will ever know for sure. The next clip was shared by a young woman who says that after moving into a new house with her family, strange and frightening things began happening all the time. She started telling friends about the incidents and posting them on her profile so people could see what she was dealing with. On this particular day, she was just getting home, keys in hand and phone still recording like she often does, when something unusual caught her eye. She stopped at the doorway and realized there was something odd about the scene in front of her.
Oh my god. You guys saw... You guys saw that, right? Okay. The door was terrifying, but that's okay. Hello? Hello? Okay, whew. I left the door open. It's probably just the wind. Don't be crazy. Is anybody here? Okay. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Yep. No. Whew. I probably just got overworked and there's nothing here.
You might have missed it right at the start, but there seems to be a terrifying figure standing in the window in those first moments. It also looks like the same nightmarish figure shows up again at the end of the recording, this time standing in the bedroom. Many believe whatever this is could be tied to the house itself and not to the people. If that is true, it is fair to assume there may be many more frightening encounters ahead involving this thing. This was posted by Gabriel, and he states that he and his girlfriend had moved into a new home in Canada. Apparently, the new residence is supposed to be haunted, and the old tenants had moved out after only living there for a few months.
Okay, I'm just watching my stupid TV show. And I heard like some kind of sobbing, like I can hear right now crying. I thought it was the neighbors, but it's been going on for like about, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes. I can barely walk. It's coming from downstairs. Not gonna go. It sounds like it's coming from our room, Gabe. I just think.
It is unknown if the couple is still living there, but many people are certain that Gabriel has recorded demonic noises that night, which might indicate that an evil being is dwelling within these four walls. I find abandoned hospitals just have something creepy to them by nature, and they attract many urban explorers and enthusiasts who are on the lookout for some thrilling captures. The following clip was shared on the Little Wookie, and it was recorded by a couple of friends who were exploring an abandoned clinic one night, and the area was restricted, so it is impossible for another group of people to walk around, especially in darkness. Watch as a whole group of shadow people is walking past the screen, and viewers suspect that it could have been a whole family that might have deceased in there. It almost looks as if they are carrying some things though, so I can't be sure that these are not just regular people, but it's a bit odd that they're just one black mass and have no lights with them. Let me hear your thoughts, please. This video was captured by the security system of a supposedly haunted bar in the United States. The exact location or name is unknown, unfortunately. However, there's countless tales about a restless spirit who once was a customer to this establishment. After his passing, he still seems to be visiting his old waterhole, moving chairs around and spooking guests with eerie whispers from beyond the nether. Tonight, the security guard noticed some really strange orbs at first, and then took a closer look at the cameras. The man is certain that he caught the face of a spirit here, showing itself willingly on camera. Before turning into thin air again, could this be so? Is this a face indeed that got caught on camera this night? It's creepy for sure. And I don't know what else this could be. Maybe a reflection from outside? Who can say? The following capture was taken by Night Guard in Mexico and shared by Pasillo Infinito. The Night Guard states that many of the staff are talking about really weird sightings that they come across, particularly in the midst of night in this old hospital. Even ghostly patients can be seen ever so often, roaming the hallways, although people are generally not supposed to be there that late at night. It's really strange, but if you look closely, you can see a torso coming out of the floor, which is obviously not possible. The security guard is pretty sure that we are seeing a spirit here, or at least something non-human. But what do you think? I have certainly no explanation for this. This is a nightly recording from a family from Mexico that also has to deal with some incredibly eerie activity that is taking place at night. Let's see what they have to tell us.
Cuarto. Mi esposo y mi niña están dormidos y vamos a ir a ver qué se escucha en el cuarto. No hay nadie, solamente estamos mi hermana, mi hija, mi esposo y yo. Aquí en este cuarto está solo porque en estos últimos días nadie ha podido dormir aquí. Como podrán ver, el cuarto está totalmente solo y pues nadie duerme aquí, solo estamos nosotros. Mi hermana dice que se escuchan cosas, pero... Ay, me asusté. Pero no sé, pues no se oye nada, no sabe... ¡Ah! Amor, levántate, levántate porque ya le pegaron a la puerta. No sé qué pasó. Vinimos Sara y yo. Se escuchó la puerta. Se escuchó la puerta. Mira, acabamos de venir y no estaba así. Todos los cajones están abiertos. Oh, Dios. La niña está dormida. Estamos solos. No sabemos qué fue lo que pudo haber pasado. Mi esposo anda viendo. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué es, amor?
Se movió la puerta, no sé qué voy a caer aquí, nada.
Este es el cosa. No hay nada. No hay nada en el baño. Estamos otra vez aquí. Son las... No sé ni qué horas son, pero se están escuchando ruidos. Y estamos solas. Mi esposo no trabajando. Mis hermanas están dormidas. Sarai, despiértate. Acompáñame a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos otra vez. Voy a despertarme. Ani. Levántense por favor para que me acompañen a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos. Vamos, agarra por favor a la niña. Dios mío, estamos solas. No sé si alcancen a escuchar. Se escucha el perro. ¿Qué hora son, hija? Son las 3:33 de la mañana. Ay, Dios. Estamos solas. Mi esposo le tocó trabajar hoy. Estamos nosotras solas. Tenemos mucho... No, abrázame. Tenemos mucho miedo. Hace como 15 días que se me... Quería escuchar nuestros ruidos. No sé si es imposible. Ay. No sé si es imposible dormir. Cuando estamos solas. Ay, no, no puede ser. No puede ser, no puede ser. Cada vez se nos hace más difícil dormir. Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios. Ay, no. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, no sé si alcanzaron a ver, pero se movió la cortina. Acompáñenme, por favor, a ver si no es algo. Ay, no, que puede ser, no puede ser, no puede ser. ¿Hay alguien? Ay, no quiero salir.
Unfortunately, the recording ends here, and we can only speculate what is causing all of the horror. This video is quite the mysterious one. The story goes that it was recorded by a man who was on a nightly work-related trip. He was traveling on a field road outside of town, and quite a few miles away from any other residential area for that matter. Based on his reports, he felt pretty weirded out after seeing something or somebody standing at the side of the road. But that wasn't everything. Moments after, something even stranger happened. Is that a person? Somebody with their back turned towards the dash cam? But now look into the night sky. The driver of the truck was baffled, and of course, in his mind, he became witness of an UFO encounter that night. Could this be so? Did maybe an unidentified life form linger around at the side of the road? That's a scary thought. And how lucky of the man to capture this event on his dashcam that night. I mean, what else could this thing be? Most certainly related to that UFO. A police cruiser recorded the following clip. It happened in Arizona, on a road known for many crashes. That road is called Lower Buckeye. Just last year, someone passing through caught something odd on a dash cam. A female officer drove that stretch without knowing she was about to see something disturbing. She was on the route people call haunted when her dashcam suddenly captured this. camera picks up something on the roadside. It flashes by fast, but if you slow it down, you can make out a hunched shape. It is hard to read. Yet many viewers think it points to something supernatural, especially after the figure seems to appear out of nowhere in front of the first car. With so many night stories tied to this place, she feels whatever it was could not be explained. Whether that is true or not, one thing seems clear: whoever or whatever showed up scared someone badly. So who or what was seen late at night in the middle of nowhere? The following video was captured by a young man who at the time had moved into a new apartment unit. He couldn't exactly explain why, but states that things seemed a bit strange ever since his first day in his new flat. Sometimes he heard knocking on the door and weird breathing noises in the middle of the night. Today he started recording with his old camcorder as eerie events unfolded once again. We see a strange lady walking in front of his door, and then a sinister ghoul seems to be standing right next to him in his apartment. After he heard a weird breathing noise, many believe that this might be a demon that is haunting him in his apartment. Could this be? Perhaps just a creepy film project, but who knows for sure? This was also captured by two friends who were driving on a lonely road in Russia. And they noticed a dark creature walking on the right side of the road. Their first instinct? Bigfoot, of course. It had to be. So they exited their car and followed this thing, only to see it disappear into the forest area. But perhaps this was something else entirely. The footage is not the best, so we can only speculate what had transpired here. This was shared by a young woman who states that after playing with a Ouija board in her own home, started to have really scary night terrors and eventually started to sleepwalk, which is why she's now recording herself at night. And it seems that in this particular night she might have captured something really evil. People think that this could be the demon which had attached itself to the girl. How terrifying. Let's hope that she can deal with this attachment in some way to get rid of it. This clip, shared by Michael66, shows a man venturing in the woods. It is not known what exactly he was doing there all by himself at the time, but he runs into a mysterious creature, seemingly sitting next to a tree. In the thread, people assumed that it could be some form of a ray creature, and I see the similarities, to be honest with you. I mean, look at these slender limbs. An indicator. A clip from a man who states that as of late a lot of weird and creepy things were unfolding in his home, and this was just one of the many videos he had recorded over the past days. A dark shadow is hovering over his bed or coming out of the mattress. Pretty bone-chilling. The man is still investigating where this all could have originated from. This video was captured by the owner of the channel, Demi2009ization, and features a couple of friends hanging out on the green. While not thinking about anything crazy, the man with the camera picks up an odd face in one of the closed windows. This clip has been around for a bit, but I never had the chance to analyze it.
Oh my days, that was creepy.
After pointing out that there seemed to be a face on top of the floor of this building, the manager took the kids up to see what was going on there. So they make their way up the stairs, led by the manager.
I've got it on camera.
And to nobody's surprise, nothing. No strange face, nor any kind of person. The apparition that got captured upstairs clearly looks like a young boy with pale skin. Him disappearing into the right frame without moving his torso just adds to the eeriness. This video was sent in by Antonio, and it features a security guard who's documenting a really strange event that is taking place in front of the hotel. He states that he's working at that place for many years already and that he never came across anything like it. Let's take a look.
No se ve nada. No se ve nada. Loco, yo voy ahora.
Intriguing. What could have happened that night?
Asustado pero posta. Hay una mujer al lado del portero eléctrico. Son las 2:30 de la mañana.
As the man lets us know, there appears to be an ominous lady standing right next to the entrance sign, and she doesn't appear to be moving once. A lady in a blue dress, with dark hair. Mysterious, isn't it? Could it be a prank? Maybe just a hoax?
Esa imagen nunca apareció. Nunca. Estoy todos los días cada 12 horas.
Then, one last look to confirm that in fact nobody is standing there. What is it in your opinion? Is it a paranormal event that transpired in front of this man's workplace? It's definitely a really eerie thought, coming across a lady that can creep you out like that in the midst of night. This video was shared by Chaos Magic, and he believes that their CCTV camera captured something really terrifying. Apparently, there's an urban legend about a little girl, which is half goat and half human, that can be seen wandering around in the midst of night ever so often. And Chaos believes that a camera could actually capture her, and he asks the internet for help. She was captured around 3:30 AM. Let's take a look. Can you see the alleged goat legs? Apparently they are there. What do you think is going on here? Something unexplainable? Or something from another realm, perhaps?